So on this occasion, we are joined by GOLDBECK here at our headquarters in Nottingham for planning out the next steps in our collaboration together, particularly with a focus on the scale up of our carrier material and planning out the implementation of that carrier material in the suite of concrete production sites belonging to GOLDBECK in Europe.
The collaboration has been both effective and also enjoyable. The team is not only highly skilled, but also really open and strategic focused. We have signed a letter of intent some weeks ago. We formalized the interests from GOLDBECK and C4C sides, and the purpose of this visit is to define the next steps which are necessary to implement the C4C technology into our precast units. The precast we are using at GOLDBECK, it's a high quality concrete with demanding requirements, especially for the early compressive strength. So when we are talking about sustainable concretes, that often means that we have a high replacement level of the clinker, and that in terms means that we are reducing the reaction of our concrete mix, and that leads to lower compressive strength. The C4C technology allows us to reduce the cement content, but keeps the early age compressive strength, which is beneficial for us, because as a consequence we can combine different technologies to further reduce the carbon emissions of our precast concretes. In the project plan we have focused on different steps to look at the process from a wide angle. Examples are discussing the supply chain management, such as availability and scalability of the raw materials which are needed. Also the assessment of the overall carbon footprint from our concrete elements when the C4C technology is implemented.
So the next steps in C4C scale up is focused on now establishing our first demonstrator plant, whereby we will be able to produce tons of our IC carrier material per day, taking feedstocks, waste feedstocks that are readily available to produce our carrier, and subsequently showcase this process at the industrial level and send the output out into the market for the first time, and then enable the process by which we can then expand this product and this process that we've developed, which is really novel, via licensing. So with partners such as GOLDBECK and others in the industry that we have very strong relationships with, we'll work hand in hand with them to basically roll out our IC product across the concrete industry and start reducing emissions in a really sustainable, cost-effective and easy to implement manner through our approach.